What is up? Happy Spooktober and welcome to this video. I started on my dreadful little brows. I started basing them out with some white cream paint because I wanted the red cream paint that I was going to go over that with to be a little bit more pigmented. And it took me a while, but I finally got my brows like adequately filled in, and then I used some IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer to cover up some of my spots using a Real Technique sponge. And my brows were still kind of plain Jane, so I wanted to spice them up a bit using some glitter gel that I picked up at the Halloween section of like Walmart. And then I used some NYX Red Glitter Brilliance on top of that just to kind of spice them up a bit because this is a full glam look, so the brows need to be up to par, you know what I mean? Now, onto the eyes, which I've already primed and set. Red eyeshadow isn't like in high demand among my specific eyeshadow collection, but I managed to find a pale kind of candy apple red color, and it wasn't overly pigmented, but after I built it up and blended it out a couple of times, I reached a color that I was happy with. But it did take a lot of blending because it's still red eyeshadow, you know what I mean? So take your time blending. Once I was happy with the color, I picked up my Modern Renaissance palette and dipped into the red ochre color to deepen up my outer corner. Still making sure to blend it out though, because I'm not trying to have any harsh lineage going on. Now to create that inner half cut crease, I dip into that white cream paint with a precision brush and kind of just follow my eyeball. I don't know why, but that just sounds very strange. Once my inner crease is carved out and set, I'll go over the edges with a used makeup brush. For that inner gold part, I started with applying NYX Liquid Illuminator on my eye to act as a base for this intense glittery gold party girl pigment action I've got going on right now. I mean, are you seeing this right now? It is so damn blinding. Oh my gosh. Okay, next I dip into Red Ochre and Cypress Umber from the Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm going to use those two to blend the gold into the rest of my eye makeup. So once again, no harsh lines. And then throw on your favorite lashes. And because I haven't reached like my maximum level of extra, I'm going to grab this gold body paint I picked up from the Halloween section of my local Walmart. Using a paintbrush, I just basted my neck and chest in this gold paint, and then I blended it in with a fluffy brush. And because why not, I decided to take it even further, and I painted myself with this gold glitter that I found in these little glitter stacks, also at Walmart. And when your neck and chest can be seen from space, it's time to move on to the face. I really wanted that stark porcelain finish, like the Queen of Hearts in the 2010 adaptation of Alice in Wonderland, so I mixed some white cream paint with my Milani Conceal and Perfect foundation and my Milani Prime Light primer, and I buffed that into my skin with a nice dense foundation brush and smoothed everything out with a damp beauty sponge. That's like my go-to way of putting foundation on right now. Follow that up with some more liquid illuminator on the high points under some Tarte Shape Tape in the color Light. Then I blend it all together with a damp beauty sponge. Whether you have a desire to be nice and dewy or not, set your face because you want all of your hard work to stay there. Okay, now that I look like a literal ghost, I'm going to add some life back into my face with that candy apple red shadow on a dense shadow brush, and I'm just going to carve out a nice sharp line and then really take my time blending that out. Okay, switching gears for a split second, I'm taking Red Ochre on a nice fluffy eyeshadow blending brush, and I'm going to smoke out my under eye as well as using it to contour my jawline, deepen up the contour on my cheeks, and then also taking it on to my forehead. And if you thought I was done highlighting, you were wrong. Because I'm going to grab that highlighting shade from my ABH contour palette and I'm going to put it well, I'm going to put it basically anywhere I can because the Queen of Hearts is royalty, and I mean, I'm going to take any excuse I can to bathe in highlight, if I'm being honest. Alright, now taking white cream paint to brighten up my lower lash line. Then I'm going to define my lashes a little bit with some mascara, and then I also added a couple more touch-ups to that like gold glitter because I think the theme throughout this entire video is glow baby glow, you know what I mean? Then I took the time to curl my hair off camera because this video is long enough. I mean, yeah. Then back in with that red glitter gel and those red glitter brilliants. I'm going to take that onto the inner corner. And then with some gold glitter, I'm going to take that onto the bottom inner lash line. Because just do it, you know? Now to bring the heart rate up a little bit, with some slow and very unsteady hands, I put some red liner on my inner corner. This is the Vivid Brights from NYX Cosmetics. And then I thought this would be the perfect time to utilize these little red gems. So I used some lash glue and put them on. Just like that. And let's not even talk about how I didn't get them even, because I already know, and I already hate it too. But alas, I move on. Putting them on the inner corners of my eyes as well. And then I picked up that glitter stack again, and I'm going to take these little gold, kind of like foils that they had, and I'm going to take some lash glue and cover my temples, and then my cheekbones with it. Avoiding the eyebrows, because you don't want anything getting stuck in your eyebrows, you know what I mean? Yep, none of that. And at this point, I think we should make my motto, can't stop, won't stop, because here I go with some hairspray and with some more glitter. Yeah. No regrets, right? If you've got one, throw your costume on. Then grab a red lipstick. I used NYX Liquid Suede in the color Kitten Heels. And originally I tried to go for that like classic red heart, and I did not like it. So I filled in the rest of my lips and then went on top of that with some butter lipstick in the color Afternoon Heat. And with that, this glam tutorial of my version of the Queen of Hearts is complete. This is a two-part look, so please subscribe to my channel and click that notification bell so you'll be the first to know when the heartless version of this look is out. Thanks for watching. See you later.
Oh no, Your Majesty, please! It's all his fault!
Not me, Your Grace! The ace! The ace!
You? No! Two!
The deuce, you say? Not me! The train!